Hello everyone, Jeff with the Green Review. Let's talk about garden catalogs. If you're new to an area, the best place to get plants is your local garden center because they know what kind of plants will grow in your area. But once you get going and you become a good gardener and you really start liking some kinds of plants more than others, you're going to find that your local nursery can't stock all the different kinds. There are specialized ones, there's rare ones, there's thousands of varieties of daylilies and hostas, and the local nursery can't stock all those things. So you'll end up going to catalogs. One of the things you have to watch for in a catalog is making sure that the catalog you're looking at has the same hardiness zone information that you have, so that you're not buying plants for a different zone. So make sure that you look for the map in their catalog or see if there's any kind of reference as to which area you might be in. Another thing to look for is the terms and conditions to see maybe they're going to substitute plants if they don't have the one that you're looking for. Maybe they're going to refund your money. Maybe they're not going to charge you until they ship, which might be months later. So there's a lot of different things that you need to look at in the terms and conditions part. One of the best places to find garden catalogs is from what used to be called the Mail Order Gardening Association and is now the Direct Gardening Association. And you can go to their website and find a lot of different gardening, vegetable and flower gardening catalogs, and you can order them on there. A lot of companies have stopped sending out catalogs that are paper and they just do electronic ones, and some just do newsletters now and through email. So you have to see which ones you want. I really like having the paper ones in front of me, and they're not all stopping. There are several companies here that have sent me several for this year, the early spring, late spring, and on. So let's talk about what I've got here. This isn't a complete collection, and I'm sure I'm going to be missing a few companies, but I like these companies and have had good plants when I've ordered from all of them. I haven't ordered from all of them, but the ones I have ordered, I've gotten good plants from. So I've got them divided up into kind of different areas that you might be interested in. Jung Seeds and Plants, Gurney's, and Burgess are all older companies that have been around for a very long time. It says 108 years on theirs, and they're all good companies. And what they specialize in is sending out small, good value plants. So when you order a plant here, you'll find things like here, 50% off or free gifts with every order. But these are the companies that will send you, a fruit tree for $12. So you're getting a small plant. It might be a little whip of 5 or 6 feet, but you're going to get the small plants, the little bare root kinds of plants. Hedge, 24 for $80. So all of these have these are the bargain basement kind of catalogs, but they're all good companies and they have good products there. Now this group is a group of catalogs where they're very, very specialized. So in this case, David Austin, these are the David Austin roses. And they are really beautiful, and it's a really nice catalog. So if you're interested in roses, a catalog that's specific to roses like this is really nice. The Wood Prairie Family Farms specializes in potatoes, and they have a lot of varieties that are very, very nice. They do have a few other vegetables, some lettuces and things like that, but they're really known for their potatoes. And so if you're interested in potatoes, the Wood Prairie Family Farm is really good, and I've received them from them, and they're really great. You can get red ones, blue ones, red, white, and blue potato salad, and grow a lot of cool potatoes that way. Dixondale Farms is just onions, and these guys obviously are specialized in this. They've been doing this for a long time, and you can grow some very nice large onions. The Brown's Omaha catalog isn't really so much a catalog as it is a brochure. It opens up into several pages, and there's the whole catalog. But it's again onions. They do have a little map at the top saying on each page when they're going to ship, when you should plant, because onions have long days and short days, and you don't want to get the wrong varieties. and so you'll get the proper ones by looking at their maps. Then if you're interested in water features, whether it's a fountain or a pond for koi or goldfish, two good catalogs. The Blue Thumb distributors up in Michigan have an excellent catalog. They have a lot of cool products, and I actually helped them design some of the filters. I had some input on some of the filtration stuff that they have here. Then the Pond Guy is also got a good catalog, and there's a lot of nice things in here. So both those are specialized in water gardens. Then if you're interested in berries, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, all those kinds of berry plants, we have the Hartman's Plant Company up in Michigan, the Indiana Berry and Plant Company, and they have a very nice bunch of strawberries that I've ordered from before. Stark Brothers in fruit trees and a few other kinds of fruit. But then a nice one here, Rain Tree Nursery. These guys specialize in fruit trees, shrubs, and vines from all over the world. And they sell the root stocks for dwarf fruit trees. So if you're interested in growing apples or pears, for instance, in a shorter, smaller area, you need the root stocks to do that, and Rain Tree Nursery is the place to look for those. So if you're interested in berry plants, there are those. In bulbs, we again have some specialized ones. Brex sends catalogs out kind of frequently. The Brent and Becky's bulb catalog will come a couple different times a year, and you'll have the fall planted and the spring planted. So this is the spring summer flowering bulbs, and these are the fall planted ones. And so you'll get different catalogs for the different seasons from them for the different bulbs. And they have a lot of very good high quality bulbs. And then if you're really interested in a lot of bulbs, Color Blends is the place to go. These guys will mix them already into prepackaged mixes that will bloom at the proper time, whether they're blooming together or repeating after each other. They have a lot of varieties and packages, whether it's tulips or daffodils or other bulbs. It's a really nice company to get lots of bulbs from. You have to kind of watch the name sometimes. Here's Select Seeds, and then we have a Johnny's Selected Seeds. So you kind of have to watch what you're getting. There are different companies and they do different things. The Select Seeds is almost entirely flowers, and the Johnny's Selected Seeds is mostly vegetables with a few flowers. But they do have a wide variety of garden types of flowers that are very popular, perennials and annuals. Then Prairie Moon Nursery is the native plants. These are the North American natives. They have grasses and wildflowers and a lot of different habitat types, whether it's a wet area or a dry area. So Prairie Moon Nursery is very good for those. If you're interested in trees and shrubs, the Proven Winners catalog has all of their shrubs and trees, and they have a wide variety of hydrangeas and other plants that are great for the landscape, and so that's a very nice catalog. White Flower Farm has a lot of plants. They also have some bulbs and indoor flower arrangements and things, and they will send you lots of catalogs. I have what do I got here? I've got 3 that have all come in the last couple of months. So they are constantly sending catalogs. Vegetable types. The Botanical Interests sends out a variety of catalogs in different sizes. And if you're interested in seed packages that are fantastically gorgeous, the Botanical Interests has the best, and they have a lot of different vegetable seeds, as well as microgreens and baby greens and other plants that you can plant to harvest sprouts and things like that. Seeds and Such. I got 3 catalogs here, and they're labeled Early Spring, Spring, and the Big Seed Book, all for the same year. Now, if you're interested in tomatoes and peppers for salsa, Peppers of the World, the Sandia Seed Company. These guys have a lot of different peppers, and you'll be very happy with their little packages. They have the world's hottest pepper and all these other very spicy peppers. Territorial Seed Company has a wide variety of garden plants, flowers, vegetables. Johnny's Selected Seeds, like we mentioned a minute ago, is a vegetable catalog. And the last vegetable catalog I have here is the whole seed catalog from Baker Creek. I always just called them Baker Creek, but I think it's Baker Creek Nursery. But they're calling it the world's largest seed catalog. And it is the Bible of seed catalogs. It's huge and thick. It stands up on its own. It has a lot of different vegetables in here. Very gorgeous pictures. A lot of interesting history information about the different countries these plants come from. And so it's a fun catalog just to sit and read in the wintertime. You're going to find a lot of inspiration here for the plants that you're going to want to plant in your garden. They have a lot of very interesting colors and different varieties of plants. But they don't have everything. I mean, there are thousands of different varieties of vegetables, and so you're going to find a lot. You're going to need other catalogs. Once you get a special interest, whether it's in tomatoes or broccoli or whatever, you'll find that no catalog has all of the different types that you're going to want to look at. But the Baker Creek people do have the National Heirloom Expo in California each year, and they have a wonderful place to visit in Missouri. It's a little village of an entire area. They also it's in Mansfield, Missouri. They also have the Petaluma, California Seed Bank, which used to be a bank and now is a seed bank for selling seeds. And in West Wethersfield, Connecticut, they have the Comstock Ferry nursery there. So they have a wide variety of places across the country that you can go and buy their seeds directly. Anyway, that's what we have on garden seed catalogs. This has been a Green Review. Thanks for watching.